starts for the stairs leading out.
Rita Bride, both of us will be up each day to bring you food and news and find out what your needs are. Tomorrow we'll get you a better bolt for the door at the foot of the stairs. Use a bolt that you can throw yourself open only at our signal.
Sheridan.
Open only at our signal.
Take away your
To
phone.
Mr. Frank.
To Mr. Frank.
You gotta say that.
To Mr. Frank.
Go ahead.
Oh, you tell them about the noise?
I'll tell them.
Goodbye, and for the moment I'll come again after the workmen leave.
Goodbye, Mr. Paul.
Shaking his hand. Mr. Frank.
No.
That's not me. How can
Mrs.
That's not Mrs. Van Dam. How can we? Can I do my line? How can we thank you?
The others murmur their goodbyes.
I never thought I'd live to see the day where a man like Mr. Frank would have to go into hiding when he thinks.
He breaks off going out. Mr. Frank follows him down the steps, bolting the door after him. In the interval before he returns, Peter goes over to Margaret, shaking his hands with her. Sheridan, I really am going to have to pull you off. Like, one more time, I'm going to take you off. And then you're going to have to sit here. We have to get through this play.
Okay.
I thought you guys wanted to read.
I do.
Okay, then get with it. Peter goes over to Margaret, shaking hands with her. As Mr. Frank comes back up the steps, stop. Mrs. Frank questions him anxiously. Mrs. Frank?
And please. Oh, is that even?
No, what did he mean?
Oh, what did he mean about the noise? What do you read?
First, let's take off some of these clothes.
They all start to take off garment after garment. On each of their coats, sweaters, blouses, suits, dresses is another yellow star of David. Mr. and Mrs. Frank are underdressed quite simply. The others wear several things: sweaters, extra dresses, bathrobes, aprons, nightgowns. What can you guys tell about the Franks and the Van Dams just from what they wear?
They're very Jewish. What about the crawlers? They're very close friends.
Andrea, look down at the play. What can you tell?
That they're not very rich.
They
They're
are
not
rich.
Mr. Frank, the Franks aren't rich. The Van Dams are.
Why are we wrong? Guys, stop. What can you tell about the Van Dams?
They're rich.
They're rich.
In this part, it said it said his clothes and overcoat are expensive and well cut.
Okay.
They've got
Definitely a
money.
difference in money, how they dress and whatnot. Mr. Van Dam.
Well, that's me, right? Okay. It's no wonder we're arrested. Walking along the streets, Petronella with a fur coat in July. And the cat keeps crying all the way.
As she is removing a pair of panties. Alright, be serious.
A cat?
Shocked.
And please.
It's alright, I've got 3 more.
She pulls off 2 more. Finally, as they have all removed their surplus clothes, they look to Mr. Frank, waiting for him to speak.
Oh my.
Mr. Frank got a big speech.
What is this?
Can I do it? Can I be Mr. Frank for my love?
No. Now, about the noise. While the men are in the building below, we must have complete quiet.
Guys, this is very important, so pay attention, okay? Sorry,
Every
Justin.
sound can be heard down there. Not only the workrooms, but in the offices too. The men come at 8:30 and leave about 5:30. So to be perfectly safe, from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening, we must move only when it is necessary. It's
Stocking feet. I think it means that they don't wear sneakers.
Okay. We must not speak above a whisper. We must not run any water. We cannot use the sink or even forgive me, the WC.
Which is a water closet. They say that in England. Do you guys know they say things different? Like a bathroom is really called a water closet. An elevator is a lift.
closet.
That's what they say.
I thought
Like,
the
go to
loo.
water
I thought
closet.
the loo was in the bathroom. And that's in Australia.
Could be somewhere different.
Then where's
I've
the
never heard
bathroom
of the loo, but
Where do people call it? Shrekland. Shrekland.
be serious.
Yeah, and
Okay.
Shrek makes a loo.
Go ahead.
Go down through the workrooms. It would be heard. No threat.
Mr. Frank stops abruptly as he hears the sound of marching feet from the street below. Everyone is motionless, paralyzed with fear. Mr. Frank goes quietly into the room on the right to look down out of the window. Anne runs after him, peering out at him. The tramping feet pass without stopping. The tension is relieved. Mr. Frank, followed by Anne, returns to the main room and resumes his instructions to the group.